practice squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Charlotte's offense will get the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120.
And the pass hits, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Offense set on first down. Through the air, it's Coffee. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the 49ers want to move quickly.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Niners!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and And it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time and playing in games that had so much history.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the air, it's Coffee. He caught it. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. On the option. He'll pitch it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Mack. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. He's throwing. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's good. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to beat them to the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Coffee. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Miller. At the 20, he's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bucs. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here
fires one high and deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covered corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Coffee. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks it. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, the strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Find space on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Now the toss. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Great decision-making by the quarterback on that option play. The defense did a nice job taking away the pitch man, so no reason to panic. Quarterback reads it, puts his foot in the ground, and goes and scores.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Montgomery. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Got it in the middle, it's McGee. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, 49ers! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, We're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Coming after him. He'll pull it down. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it himself and gets the first. That is frustrating for a defense, for a quarterback to beat you with his feet. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Now on the option. The pitch. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quick strike complete. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The 49ers are in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Brown wants to pass. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They want to get this defense on its heels. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Buys a little time with his feet. Escape. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. On the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. 1st and 10 for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
The score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Coffee. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
It is so difficult to play man coverage nowadays with all the space and spread and speed on the field. One false step, and they make you pay just like they did right there.
Going up top on first down. Going for it all. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And the field goal unit is on the field. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a long and difficult one to drive it through the snow and win the game. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive?